Hello, I'm Lucrezia Millarini. The Mayor, Boris Johnson, has waded into the row between London's black cabbies and the Uber taxi app. They've always claimed that Uber should be banned because it amounts to a metre, with the amount passengers pay depending on the distance they travel. Today, the Mayor told ITV News they are right. It means another blow for the company. Earlier this week, they were banned from operating in Spain, Thailand and India. Here's our political correspondent, Simon Harris.
London's cabbies are feeling threatened. They might be about to hit their traditional Christmas jackpot, but 2013 has left them unsettled. It was the year a new pocket-sized rival appeared, the smartphone app, pioneered on London's streets by US minicab giant Uber. Today, the cabbies found a new champion.
We've got to sort this out, because what you've got is the Uber people using what I think is effectively a meter, because you're reading from it the fare and the distance and stuff like that.
If it is a meter, then Uber should be banned.
Absolutely. If it's a meter, then that company is in breach of the Act, and it will be difficult for them to be licensed.
The Mayor couldn't be clearer. He thinks Uber drivers are using the smartphone as a proxy meter to calculate a price based on distance.
It's a meter.
And if it is a meter, it's illegal?
It's totally illegal. Minicabs are not allowed to have a meter in London. They've got one.
Such is the fury of the traditional cab trade, Londoners have been forced to endure a series of protests, with taxis blockading the streets. So, does the Mayor's intervention mean the cabbies' prayers are about to be answered? No. The trouble is, the Mayor's view is not shared by his senior officials here at Transport for London. The advice from their lawyers is that the smartphone used by Uber drivers is not a taxi meter. TfL wants the matter settled at the High Court. If the judge backs Boris Johnson and the cabbies, then it's game over for Uber.
Uber will have to stop using the smartphone, and they'll have to find, if they want to carry on operating in this city, they'll have to find another way of charging their customers.
So what should happen is the Mayor should take charge of TfL and just make them do what's right, instead of letting them get away with doing what they think is right.
But for now, Uber is here to stay, and London's cabbies will have to fight it out with the newcomer for a share of the Christmas bonanza.
So, Simon, you mentioned their legal action, hoping to bring an end to this row. Where are we with that?
Well, actually, that's the subject of another row between the Cab Drivers Union and TfL. There are two cases, the High Court one, which TfL wants to settle the matter, and separately, the LTDA is prosecuting 4 Uber drivers in the Magistrates' Court. Now, unless they can decide which of these cases goes ahead and which one is adjourned or dropped, then neither of them will go ahead, and that's where we are at the moment. Neither side can agree which court it should be heard in. The cabbies say it should be in the Magistrates' Court because the Uber drivers are breaking the law. Meanwhile, Uber continues to insist that its smartphone app is definitely not a taxi meter, and it's happy to let the High Court decide.
OK, Simon, it's one we'll be following. Thank you.